Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving deep into a real game changer in the Marketing Manager Apprenticeship, Mastering Behaviour B7. Now, I know it can seem a little abstract, a bit tricky, but trust me, nailing this is your ticket to not only acing your final assessment, but really launching your career. So, to make this all super clear, we're going to follow the story of Jody. She's a level 6 apprentice at a great company called IBIS Stores. And she's smart, she's driven, but she's facing the exact same challenge that a lot of you are probably looking at right now. You got it. Jody's coach just gave her a brand new mission. She has to understand, then develop, and this is the crucial part, prove that she has totally mastered Behaviour B7. So think of this explainer as her roadmap, and yours too. All right, let's get into it. We're going to break down Jody's journey into 5 key stages. We'll start with just figuring out the goal, and we'll take it all the way to absolutely smashing that final assessment. This is your complete guide to getting it done. Okay, first things first. Jody sits down with her coach, Olivia. The goal here is to get a really crystal clear picture of what B7 actually is and why it's so important for her future as a marketing manager at IB Stores. So Olivia breaks it down. Look, this isn't just one single skill. It's a whole mix of things that really define a leader. It's about being that one person everyone knows they can count on, who is obsessed with the customer and who actually inspires the rest of the team to be the same way. Basically, it's about building a rock-solid reputation for being excellent. All right, so Jody gets the what. Now it's time to break it down into the how. Her line manager, Riedel, steps in here, and she does something brilliant. She turns this one big, kind of scary concept into 4 clear pillars that Jody can tackle one by one. Much more manageable, right? So pillar number 1 is professionalism. Think of this as your foundation. It's everything from how you write an email to how you present in a meeting, to your work ethic when nobody's watching. It's about keeping those high standards in everything you do with every single person you talk to. Next up, reliability. The core question here is actually really simple. Can people count on you? When you say that report will be ready by Friday, is it always ready by Friday? Reliability is all about building trust, and you do that by delivering what you said you would when you said you would. Simple as that. Pillar 3 is customer passion. And honestly, this is the heart and soul of marketing, isn't it? It means in every single meeting, every strategy session, you are the voice of the customer in that room. You're always the one asking, yeah, but how does this help them? You're using their feedback to make everything better. And finally, and this is a big one, B7 isn't just about you, it's about making everyone around you better. It's about being a leader. It means mentoring that junior person on your team, shouting out a colleague's great work, and helping build the team culture where everyone is obsessed with being professional and customer-focused. So, Jody completely gets the what now. It's time for the how. Her mentor, Adam, steps in to guide her on this development journey, and he reframes it perfectly. He tells her, don't think of this as ticking a box for your apprenticeship. Think of it as consciously building your own professional brand inside IBS Stores. Adam gives Jody this super clear 5-step plan. You see how it progresses? It starts with learning, but then boom, it's all about action. Demonstrate means taking that extra minute to proofread an email. Build is when those small actions start to add up to a real reputation. Foster is about making that customer-first mindset your automatic go-to. And encourage, that's where you start leveling up your whole team. It's a journey from just doing it yourself to leading others. Adam really hits on something crucial here. You don't just wake up one day and decide to be reliable. It's the result of hundreds of small things you do consistently. Hitting every single deadline, following up on every promise, that's what builds that deep, unshakable trust with your team and your clients. Okay, so Jody is absolutely flying. She's putting all of Adam's advice into practice. But now, her coach, Olivia, pops back in with a critical reminder. In the world of apprenticeships, there's a golden rule. If it is not evidenced in your portfolio, and a system like Aptem, it basically didn't happen. So how do you prove this stuff? Olivia shows Jody this list of really powerful, tangible things she can upload. See, it's not about writing a paragraph saying, I was professional. It's about uploading the project plan that proves you are reliable, or the customer survey that proves you have customer passion. But the real magic, the secret sauce, is how you connect those dots for your assessor. And this is it. This is the secret. You can't just dump a file into your portfolio and hope for the best. You have to explain how it proves the behavior. This table shows Jody exactly how to do it. You link your evidence directly back to one of those 4 pillars. A project plan isn't just a document, it's proof of your reliability. A simple email isn't just an email, it's proof that you're encouraging others. This is exactly what the assessors are looking for. So months go by, Jody has built her professional brand, her portfolio is packed with awesome, well-explained evidence. She feels ready. It's time for the final hurdle, the endpoint assessment, the EPA. Let's look at how she can structure her answers to absolutely nail it. Now look, the assessor isn't going to ask you for the definition of B7. They're not trying to trip you up. They're going to ask for real-world stories. They'll say things like, "Tell me about a time when," or "Give me an example of how you." They want to hear that you actually live and breathe this stuff every day. And the absolute gold standard for answering these questions, it's the STAR method. Situation, just set the scene. Task, what were you trying to achieve? Action, what did you specifically do? And result, what happened? And for that result part, you can literally say something like, "And the positive outcome of this is shown in the customer feedback survey, which you can find in my portfolio." Bam! You've just connected your story directly to your proof. So here's the bottom line. By the time you get to that final assessment, this can't be an act. The assessor needs to see that this stuff has become your default setting. You are consistently professional, you instinctively put the customer first, and you actively lead and influence your team's behavior for the better. And that's our deep dive into mastering Behaviour B7, all through Jody's journey from being a bit confused to totally confident. So now the question is for you. What is one small, deliberate, professional action you can take tomorrow to start building your reputation for excellence?